Spain began and ended in Madrid. Here I am on Plaza de España, where I began filming my adventure. Not far from Plaza de España there is a place called Templo de Debod. This is the reconstructed Egyptian temple somewhere over there. And this is called Torre de Madrid, that tall tower. It's one of the tallest at the time, if not the tallest one in all of Spain. And now I'm near Palacio Real, or Royal Palace. Unfortunately, it was May 1st, so many places were closed, so I saw most of them from the outside. Here's another view on the Royal Palace, looking down a little bit. Nice garden down below. And here are the guards standing in front of the entrance to the palace. I saw more of that later. There's a nice statue in front of the royal palace. Not far from the royal palace there is a church called Nuestra Señora de la Almudena. And here's a nice view from the palace. It's kind of on a hill, and a nice panorama of the Madrid. From the palace I walked down Calle de Mayor, and this nice plaza is called Plaza de la Villa, and the statue is Admiral Don Alvaro de Bazan. Really nice place to just stop and take a few pictures. Now from Calle de Mayor I got to Plaza Mayor, or Main Square. It reminded me a little of Piazza di San Marco in Venice. It is surrounded on all sides by buildings and has a lot of pigeons too, although not as many as in Venice. Here is another view of Plaza Mayor. And now I'm in a different square called Puerta del Sol. It's a kind of a busy area where multiple streets come together. The 0 kilometer is located here. From this place they count distances all over Spain. And this is the world famous Museo del Prado. Once again, it was May 1st, the holiday, so I was unable to go there that day, but I did visit it on a different day. There's a statue of Francisco Goya next to Prado. And not far from Prado there is a nice park called Retiro. Here is the view from it. And here I am in the Retiro Park looking at one of the buildings of the Prado Museum. In the middle of the park there is a nice artificial lake called Estanque Grande, and in front you could see the columns. This is the monument to King Alfonso II. Here is a better view of the monument. As you exit the park you get to Plaza de la Independencia, and this is a triumphal arch, also known as Puerta de Alcalá. And now I'm in a different square called Plaza de Colón, or Columbus Square. This is where I actually started in Madrid, because the bus took me from the airport right here. And now I am in the western part of Madrid, the big park called Casa de Campo. They had cable cars, and so I'm taking one of them. And you can see nice views down on the city. It was a little rainy at the second half of the day, and you can see that the cable car goes really close to buildings. You can literally look into the windows and you can see those interesting inside yards that look like deep wells in there. A little bit more panorama. Once more we are going over the buildings of Madrid. This day ended not far from Plaza Mayor, where I already been. It was already time for me to go take a train to my next destination. But I came back a week later. Here I am on the 8th of May, and now I'm about to take a bus tour of Madrid. And once again, I'm near the Royal Palace. Now you can see, in addition to the guards I already saw, there are mounted guards as well. And here you can see part of the changing of the guards ceremony. From there we drove down the streets of Madrid. This is a bullfight ring. And now there are some views of different parts of the city. This is called Torre Picasso, also one of the tallest, at the time, towers of Madrid. And this is the famous stadium Santiago Bernabeu, home of Real Madrid. It's located on the street called Paseo de la Castellana. It's known as the widest road in Madrid. I'm back at the Prado Museum. This day I did go in, and it was a really beautiful exhibit. Unfortunately, it was not allowed to film inside. Once again, the view of the statue of Francisco Goya next to Prado. Well, that was it. This was the 9th of May, time for me to go home. It was a really nice trip. You will see there are other parts of it in the subsequent videos. Thank you for watching.